I wanted to talk about snake bites today. Living in Thailand now, I used to live in the United States and California in particular, and we'd catch rattlesnakes and garter snakes, king snakes, stuff like that all the time. In Thailand, they're a little bit different. There's a lot of constrictors. There's a lot of poisonous snakes here. We had one in our front yard, was a python, not too big, about 3 feet, 3.5 feet. And it just reminded me that, it's good to go over some snake bite protocols for people who are living remote, hiking just away from medical care, and what you should do, do's and don'ts. There's a lot of not great information out there on snake bites, and I just wanted to go over it. So first thing, what should you do if you're bitten by a snake or somebody with you is bitten by a snake? And you always want to get the person, obviously, it seems like obvious, but get the person away from the snake. Everybody stay calm and chill. There's no reason to get too nervous and upset about it. The likelihood of death from a snake bite there's millions, hundreds of millions of snake bites a year all around the world. Probably 100,000 people actually die from it. So it's like a 2% chance, and mostly those are folks who are very far away from medical care or just do exactly the wrong thing when they get bit. So keeping calm and still and relaxed is probably the number one thing to do with a snake bite. Some snake bites are called dry bites. There's a high percentage of snake bites that there is no venom. And of course, some snake bites are not poisonous at all. Sometimes you just get bit from a constrictor snake just trying to protect its space. So you want to keep calm, get the person away from the snake, call emergency services if that's available to you in your area. In Thailand, it's 1669. Obviously, in the US, it's a 911 call. And then remove tight clothing, rings, bracelets, watches, that sort of thing. There will be some swelling in that area. And then you want to immobilize the bitten area and note the time and the amount of inflammation at the bite site. So if you happen to have a pen or a marker or something, or you can take a picture of the bite area, you just want to be able to circle the area if you have something to write with, so you can just kind of see how much it is getting inflamed and how fast it's spreading. That'll give a big indication of what kind of bite it was if you don't know the snake or didn't get a chance to see it, which is really common. And note the time. Just write the time next to the circle or take a picture. You'll have all that information on your phone. And just hang out. Don't move fast if you have to walk towards medical care because you don't have a phone or you're out of cell service. Just walk slow and relaxed. The number of heartbeats is going to move the venom from the bite site towards the heart. That's what we try to avoid. So even slow movements, slow walking for a longer period of time is way better than moving fast and getting a high heartbeat. That'll be a bigger problem than taking it easy. So a couple don'ts for sure with snake bites is you don't want to cut over the wound. You don't want to suck it out. You don't want to put any suction things on it. A lot of the commercial snakebite kits out there today over the years have just been completely wrong. Don't want to do either of those things. Don't use a tourniquet. Don't attempt to catch the snake or handle it or put it in a jar because you want to, bring it to the ER so that they can, analyze it for anti-venom. Not necessary. No food or medicine to the person who got bit, and above all, don't panic. Speaking of time, about 60 minutes before you start to see more major symptoms from a bite. There's two kinds of venoms. There's neurotoxic and hemotoxic. The hemotoxic travels by blood. The neurotoxin travels more by the lymph nodes and lymph system. So a light constricting band is helpful if you happen to know the snake is neurotoxic. That's a cobra, and that's a coral snake. Mostly, if you didn't get either one of those, more than likely, chances are it's just a hemotoxic bite, and those are much less severe. So time is critical. I mean, within an hour. After that, you just want to be in medical care. So a good rule of thumb is if you're just sitting waiting for medical care to come by, after you've called them, obviously, you just want to keep the bitten limb. If it's an arm, you want to keep it at the level of the heart or lower, because you want to be able to slow that blood flow to the heart. That's the major thing. And just sit, rest, and be calm. The treatment that you're going to get at the emergency room is specific to the symptoms, so the doctors will be able to tell what kind of snake it was just by your symptoms, and they'll give you the proper antivenom. You won't always get antivenom. There's a protocol, and based on your symptoms, because antivenom is pretty rough on your body, so if you don't need it, it's not necessary to give it. But that'll all be evaluated at the ER, and just relax, take it easy. If you want to prepare for a snakebite possibility, a small emergency kit for snakes would just be a light constricting band, so kind of like a Penrose drain type thing, just what they use when you're giving blood. Just have one of those and a marker, and make sure you have cell service. And just relax and you'll be fine. All right, I hope this helps. Take care.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I don't want to see it.
Take a picture?
I've got you on video. I'm videoing you.